Yo, welcome back. Last time we started chapter 4. We explored the 4th floor, but almost everything was locked, so we didn't find much. We did find another picture of the guy, what was his name? Kizuragi Hanzo. We found another picture of that guy. He seems like he's gonna be important. We talked a bit with Kinjo and Mikaru. They told us some of their theories. And yeah, and then we had the scene in the diner where a character went schizo mode and like started saying some despair stuff. And then we got depressed and slept in bed for the entire day, and that was that. It's been a couple days since I last played this. I usually record these like in chunks and schedule the uploads. I think we had to go to the diner to talk with people. Is it gonna be awkward because we like freaked out last time? What is this music? Breakfast time as usual. I've heard this song before. I've been sick all day yesterday. Even Karakao, who didn't show up, attended, but the atmosphere was the worst that I could ever imagine. Among them, the one I care about is Tyra. I didn't even know what to say to Tyra, but I couldn't even think of anything. I didn't want to hear that kind of thing, especially from Maeda-kun. I thought that even if everyone despaired, Maeda-kun wouldn't give up hope. Tara, did she believe in me so much? But I'm just a very ordinary high school student, unlike everyone else. I'm not as great as Tara thinks I am. Dear God, how can I overcome despair in this situation? Itadakimasu. I'll go investigate now. Tara. Maeda. Yes? Yesterday. Oh yeah, this is Ultra Despair Girls music. Yeah, I remember. I think this plays when Nagito shows up, right? Yesterday. What happened? Nope, didn't press that. Everyone is acting strange. Were you not there? I don't remember. I guess you went there. It's no big deal. Oh yeah, I remember. Kuroko wasn't there, so we had like the choice in our head, like, oh, should we tell them about what Kinjo told us? And I wanted to tell them, but the game wouldn't let me. No big deal. Idiot. Baka. Okay, everyone's mad at us. Since the guys have no remedy for this, me and Akane will try harder than these fools. Adios. You did do something. Maeda didn't do anything wrong. It's the situation itself. There are things that the situation itself can't be helped because of the situation. Yeah, Maeda's also a human. He can't always be positive, can you? Yesterday. What happened? Me and Tori were in our rooms yesterday morning, so I'm not sure. After the class trial, the 4th floor was open, but I guess what happened was because of the investigation. Tara said that Maeda clearly noticed something, but he didn't tell us, so the mood became a little harsh. But what Maeda said was showing complaints. There was no hope. He started to say things like that. Maeda, who never showed any weakness, seemed to have been very disappointing for Tara. That's why the situation has become like this. But to be honest, it's not Maeda's fault, right? Going to the 4th floor, there aren't many open places and we don't see any clue to escape. Honestly, now I'd rather live here for the rest of my life than go out and kill each other. Okay, again, Monokuma has made it very clear that he won't let you do that. He forced, or quote unquote, like basically forced Kinji Uehara to kill someone because there hadn't been the murder in like 6 days. And you think you're gonna live here for years? Like, what are you talking about? I feel that's her choice too. You can't. Kuroko? If we despair, it's like being eaten. So, don't say to live here forever. Or rather, to live here forever. Do you know how scary it is? Suddenly what now? Just let me be. No, you shouldn't give up. Even if you understand with your head, you don't want to. What? Oh, new sprite? I'll do it somehow. I'll do something about it. Are you gonna, is this a death flag? Are you gonna die this chapter? Ka? Are you okay? Are you not feeling well? You passed out so suddenly in the passage under the secret staircase. You should probably rest a little. Yeah, you keep passing out randomly. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Are you a ghost? Is your tether to the mortal realm being weakened? You guys, please continue investigating. I'm just me and the boys. Mikako Kurokawa. Kindra and Mikaro are suspicious of her. I don't know if I'm suspicious of her, but she definitely knows stuff she's not sharing. The coldest and the fastest thinker of all of us. I can tell that she's actually an ordinary girl, but she's not normal. Sometimes she says or does something that is really questionable in truth. Does Kurokawa really hold some kind of secret from us? Obviously. Obviously she does. But I don't think she's like malicious. Continue the investigation. I'm not going to continue investigating anymore. There's no way we can find anything else that neither Kindra or Mikaro can find. A distant despair that can't be seen, even... A distant despair that makes it so we can't see even one inch ahead. Is there any hope at all to get out from such a despair? Even so, let's investigate. The chances are low, but we have to do it. No way. Okay, yeah, motive. Hello everyone, are you in good... I thought it was a BDA for a second. Hello everyone, are you in good health? I've prepared a premium gift for everyone who has become a little bit upset lately. To all students alive, please gather in front of the ballroom on the 4th floor of the main building. Because it's really a very memorable gift. Come by all means. What? What else? Will Monokuma also decorate the walls now? What? Damn it, why couldn't you leave us alone for a while? While hope is hard to find, despair, once it's on fire, it spreads at a terrifying rate. It was so painful to have to follow Monokuma's orders. So, I don't think empathetic is the word you're looking for here. So helpless. It looks like you've all gathered. Pooh. What are you plotting this time? Plotting? There's no such thing, you guys. You always think the bear is the wicked one. There's no bad reaction, parentheses, raw, close parentheses, here. Do you really think no one knows your tricks by now? You're gonna try to make us despair with something weird again. Nope, this time it's the opposite. Since the last class trial was over, you guys seem droppy. So I prepared the gift to cheer you up. A gift? What kind of gift? Yes, that's right. You'll find out once you come in. Come in. What room is this again? The ballroom was open. It was definitely a locked place. What do we do? This smells 100% suspicious, but if you don't follow, you'll have to anyway. He might try to kill you for disobedience. Is there anyone who wants to die for their own choice? Indeed, I don't know what's in there, but we have no choice but to follow. I don't think it will increase our desire anymore, no matter what comes out. Increase our hope, rather. Or despair? I'm not sure. Could go either way. Oh, investigation music? Wow, it's pretty. Were you surprised? This is our Hope's Peak Academy dance hall of the ballroom. What? So why is there such a place in this school? So are you going to tell us why we're here? You're very vigilant, huh? Didn't I say it? This is really a gift for you. You guys these days have been really out of luck. This is why murders won't happen. That's why I was wondering if you guys could be refreshed. I've decided to hold a dance party. Dance? A party? What is that? It's literally a dance party. You guys should just have fun dancing from now on. Why should we do that? Huh? Why? You think this is a trick? There's also a lot of delicious food, too. This is delicious food. Don't go over there. There must be some kind of trick to this. Oh, but it is true. I really don't have bad intentions this time. So let's do this. I'll write a memorandum. What does that mean? Wait there. After saying that, Monokuma took out a piece of paper and started writing something down. Now, how about this? Dear Monokuma sincerely wants the student to cheer up, and this party is a part of that. I promise not to do anything until the students are satisfied. We can do anything we want? How can we trust you like this? Jeez, you're so stupid. Can't you see the official stamp of the school director here? As long as this is taken, I have no choice but to follow the rules, even with my pride. So you're structured to follow the school rules written on the electronic student handbook, right? Huh? I don't know what this has to do with that, but I guess that's true. Huh, I like it. You want to dance? I'll give you a dance. Hikaru? Give him the tug shaker. No matter what happens, he wants us to join this party. Anyway, wouldn't it be obvious that it would force us to do this? There's no way to run away, and we have no choice in the matter but to do it, because I hate dragging things. I'll even write on this memo, so just do it. Can we trust Monokuma so easily? Hikaru. That's right. I don't know what you're thinking, but let's follow her just this once. Without knowing the true intention of Monokuma like this, all of us suddenly joined the party. Kind of awkward after we had a big fight, I guess, but whatever. This should be enough. Oh, we're dressing up? In the mirror, I could see myself standing awkward looking in a nice suit. Very dapper. Monokuma told us first everyone had to decide to change into a party outfit. At the back of the dance hall, there were dozens of private changing rooms with different kinds of clothing, and we decided to go in and change our clothes. It's weird no matter how much I look at it. Is this really okay? Can't believe that Monokuma wrote a memo and stamped it. But is it fine to naively just gloss over it? Even if he tells us to play along, it's not a situation to play around. I'm not in the mood for it. Well, I'm all dressed up, so let's train the others. Even if I worry alone, I can't do much. Actually changed the sprite. I think I was the first one to change clothes. There seems to be no one outside yet. It seems like a setup for a murder, but I don't think they would have a murder so early in the chapter. It's getting late, everyone. A wooga wooga. Tara. Tara is wearing a sleek dress emphasizing adulthood in a black color, not the maid clothes she wore every day. Her hair was loosened, and she had more makeup than usual. Can't really tell with the anime art style, but so I could see more from Tara than the original outfit. What? Don't look too drilled like that. I'm not used to clothes like this. Oh, sorry. It fits so well on you. Tara didn't speak anymore. Come to think of it, I was in a cold war with Tara a few days ago. I don't think she's still angry. What do you mean? You guys were like mad at each other this morning. What do you mean? Literally this morning. Later on, the others who changed their clothes one after another gathered to the dance hall. Okay, do I need to like remember how their dress is gonna be relevant? Is anyone wearing something noticeable? Hey, Maida and Tara are out already? Are you both getting along well? You're looking great. Tyria, why are you so hyped? Because the clothes in the dressing room set my heart on fire. Well, I was really thrilled to look around and try on a variety of clothes. Okay, so that's why you were late. Why are the others late? I'm a merchant, of course, but I am interested in fashion too, hahaha. Okay. What the hell was that? Why is bro dressed like a fucking 18th century duke? You guys are here. Well, how about this outfit? I wore it because it looked awesome. Is that okay? You seem like a prince in a play, yeah. Tara, do you like this outfit? Not really, it's too shiny, it seems cheap. Parentheses, has been rejected. Why are you ignoring his feelings? Sheesh! Why is his forehead so big? Oh, Kindra. He's so cool. Although Kindra's style was cool, he still looked like a fierce animal. Without a word, he passed by us and went to the corner alone. Lean against the wall and say like that for the entire party. He's so cool. None of us could ever get a hold of Kindra. Why are you dressed like fucking Carmen Sandiego? Actually, you're dressed like that the fucking woman from the Awuga Wolf cartoon, the dancing girl. Mikaru. What? Don't speak to me. The appearance of Mikaru in a bright scarlet dress was so much that my mouth was left open. The usual long sleeve has a high defensive look. How is Satsuki gonna be dressed? Is he gonna keep the fucking clown makeup? And the dress, which exposes the shoulder and emphasizes the breast area, it looks stunning. Alright, dude, calm down. What, Mikaru? Huh, what is it? Enough with your stupid expressions. If you're having a party, you have to do it properly, right? Mikaru passed us by saying those words. In contrast to Kinjiro, he seemed to have some excitement towards this. You look like... What do you look like? You look like a depressed housewife. Kurokawa, well, does it suit you well? Why are you asking her? Maeda. Yes? Kurokawa approached me and whispered in small words that could only be heard by me. I don't know if Monokuma is planning a scheme, but we should use this crisis in reverse. Got it? What? Reverse? Okay. Kurokawa said that, stood still and shut her lips. I don't know anything, however. What do we do? Satsuki isn't here. So then, are we all gathered now? No, wait, I don't see Iranami? What is she doing getting here so late? Satsuki-chan? No way that happened. At that moment, we were all tense. Yes, no matter what party or whatever, you're still in a dangerous situation where you could end up killing each other. What's more, the situation where Monokuma is doing this suspicious event, it was strange that nothing had happened. Tara, let's find her. Jesus, that is a fucking deep fucking V-neck or whatever. That's fucking deep. Tara, let's find her. You do look very pretty in this outfit. Huh? Yeah. That's the girls' changing room, I guess, and the boys. Will they be okay? I wouldn't worry too much, don't mind it. That girl's late, but it's not like it's been a day or two, right? Somewhere in me, I couldn't get rid of my anxiety. I had no choice but to wait for Kurokawa and Tara, who went to find her. And a few minutes later... She's not there. Kurokawa, Tara, how did it go? What about Uranami? Suddenly, both of them seemed surprised for something and were breathing heavily. The anxiety in my heart started to grow even more. Okay, this is like a fake out. You think she's dead, but actually she's gonna come out wearing like a very silly outfit. And it's gonna be like, what? How silly? How goofy? Why are you guys tired? Come on, there's no way. You guys better see it for yourselves. Look, what? Oh no, I guess it's just that she looks really cute. Yes, it is I, Satsuki. I've changed my clothes. At that moment, everyone was silent. Until the girl in front of our eyes opened her mouth. I was seriously thinking who this girl was. Iranami? Is it? What is it, Maeda? If Satsuki isn't Satsuki, then who is it? Her usual clown costume and red nose were nowhere to be found, and Iranami's appearance was changed with her hair neatly tied to one side. She looked more beautiful than before. This isn't real. Not real, not real, not real, not real. Real? Kabazing? Why did you suddenly start to roll? What? Well, this striking transformation is amazing, but why the heck were you so late? I was worried something happened to you. Satsuki-chan, she didn't know how to dress at all. She didn't know what to wear, what kind of clothes to use, so we helped. Because she was moving so much. It was hard. But these clothes are very uncomfortable. Can I just not wear it? Denied, you must wear it. If you're having a party, you have to wear the right clothes for it. I really hate this outfit. We've only appeared now. We changed as you said. Can we move on with this now? Can you move on? Why are you so nervous? Just have fun and play. I won't do anything. Even if you suddenly say that, it's a dance party. Dancing is the basics of a party. Why don't you try to move your body first without being still like a statue? Then you guys, because we have a perfect match of men and women, do we? Aren't we? I don't know, I guess we do. Please make a pair between a male and a female and begin dancing. Pair up with someone. Pair? We do pairs? Okay. Kinjo's with Mikaru. We're with Tara. Probably Otori with Satsuki and Haruiko with Kurokawa. We're doing pairs? Make sure you pair up with the person you want. For your information, this is also a kind of recreation. So there's no way out. If you don't follow it, I'll only punish you. Why did you slick back your hair? You've even written a memorandum that you won't behave strangely, and you're doing it now? No way, playing as much as you can is part of your studies. It's a natural thing as a teacher to punish you for saying you won't do it. Who's the teacher? You're just a thing. Enough! I'll give you 1 minute of time limit. Come on, pair up already. The teacher hates dragging the most. I don't know why Monokuma has this sudden reaction over a recreational activity like this. But if I don't follow, I'll have no choice but to face a punishment. Unlike me, who thought that everyone would stay still in embarrassment. Oh no, Uwu, I don't want to approach someone, so I'd rather just stand still and get killed. What are you talking about? The situation went faster than I thought. Of course, over with Tara. Maida, let's dance with me, Uwu. Hey, Tara? It's fine, you need a pair right now anyway, right? Because we can't go against Monokuma? That's right, but okay. Then I wanted to dance with Kobezing. What? Hey, who else wants to? I think it's gonna be even more fun to be with Kobezing. Is that so? Well, if you're sure. How are you, Mr. Psycho? I shall ask. Must we make a pair? Well, what to do now? Don't leave for no reason and dance with me, alright? Wouldn't that be good for both sides? In the current situation, that is. Fine, do as you like. Damn, the two rejects. What? I haven't decided yet, but everyone was paired up already. Kurokawa? Except for us, everyone was determined to pair. What should we do? Dance with me. Do you want to? Yes. I did it, father! I finally got a girl! That was a joke. Funny. Wasn't it funny? Yeah, good one. Yahoo! Good! Everyone is paired up very nicely. Then, shall we dance right now? Let the music start! Why is he doing this? Why is he actually doing this? What? Why is Otori like 4 foot tall? Classical music. That's very funny. Classical music resonates, and we dance helplessly by the. We're forced to dance helplessly by the ruthless Monokuma. I don't know if I'm going to be the only one who's going to be able to dance because I've never learned anything like this. But at this moment, I forgot that I was at Hope Speak Academy and that I was in a crisis, and my heart was swollen with the joy of dancing, in sync with my partner. Tara, who is dancing with me, was pretty when I met her here. She looked so beautiful that I couldn't take my eyes off her because of the party's dress. Maida-kun, are you good at dancing? Really? I'm just... Oh, were you good at... Did you learn how to dance before? I think is what she meant. Hey, really? I'm just dancing as far as I can. You're doing really good dancing, Tara. Well, it's me, because I'm a maid who's been hired by many bachelors. I know the culture of the rich because I see it from afar. Listen, Tara. Why did you ask me to dance? I've told Tara... No, I said something so severe to everyone. I'm sorry, Maida-kun. I was too mad at you. That's what I was going to say. Why is Tara apologizing? I was wrong. It was me who did the wrong thing. No, I saw it. I know. The most painful thing to say was that to Maida-kun. That I didn't want to hear that kind of thing from Maida-kun. Okay, yeah. Why are you saying Maida-kun like 15 times per text box? Maida-kun is also a person too. There are times when you feel discouraged, desperate, and with lack of strength. I was just fooling myself. I was just a fool myself who blindly trusted Maida-kun by looking at one side. I didn't even think about Maida-kun's feelings. You're really suffering. Tara. Actually, I wanted to apologize sooner. I'm sorry. I asked you to dance with me. Because I thought we could talk like this. I'm really sorry. Tara, rather than being angry, it was the reverse. She was apologizing to me. Even though I should be the one to apologize. No, Tara, there's no need to apologize because it's my fault. Uehara died and I lost my motivation. There was no hope and I wanted to give up on everything. But if we give up here, the others who have died so far would have died in vain. Maki, Higa, Tamori, Hatano, Inoi, Yamaguchi, Uehara. There's no point for being in despair. I have to muster and keep on holding hope. Even if it's hard, so I can't give up here. I've been trying to cut my ties with you all for a few days and I've realized how desperate I was. In that way, maybe I should be thankful to Monokuma for giving me this chance to switch my way of thinking. Maida-kun, thank God you're finally back to the Maida-kun I'm used to now. Let's celebrate here. It doesn't matter whether or not Monokuma planned this, but right now, we have to reverse this crisis and regain our trust in each other. After saying that, only then was I able to understand Kurkal's meaning when she said that. We have to use this crisis in reverse. This must be what Kurkal wanted to say. Okay, Maida-kun, so can I raise up the pace a little? Wait, I'm still getting used. Whoa! When the song was over, we naturally kept dancing. It was hard to be dragged by Tara's pace, but the conflict was resolved and my body moved excitedly, so I felt strangely refreshed. And I wasn't the only one. Yorinami, didn't I dance pretty well? Besides the dance, why do you keep touching in strange places, this pervert hentai? I said it wasn't intentional and I had to dance using my hand. I couldn't help it, okay? Is it over? Did you get tired? No, it's just that Kurokama and me, you were tall and I was small. Yeah, we could tell. I thought I was going to die from being dragged around. That's a bit complicated. What, you can dance properly? I'm intrigued. Who did you learn from? Why should I tell you that? I thought I made this perfectly clear. That I would not get involved with you guys. I admire your stubbornness, but it's unacceptable to take me like the rest of these people and treat me the same way. Although it seems that only one place has a different atmosphere. The atmosphere has changed a lot from before entering the ballroom. As the guys and girls dance together. It should be for granted that a news was released. The mood had softened quite a lot. Could it be that Monokuma really did this kind of event hoping that we could be refreshed? Poo-hoo-hoo! Wow, everyone is doing very good. It's great to see woman and man dancing. It sounds weird when you do it in these order. It's usually to see men and a woman dancing. Monokuma! Is everyone with more energy now? It seems your faces have more color now, so the teacher is satisfied. Well, it's definitely a good thing that we're noisy as usual again. I still don't know what you're hiding though. What's the purpose of doing this? I don't think you've come to your sense and did this out of goodwill. Seriously, how can you be suspicious of me still? Maybe it's just because like everyone was saying like, oh, we should just like do nothing and live here for the rest of our lives. And I don't think that's what Monokuma wants. He does want us to kill each other to like create despair. So maybe he just did this ball to like cheer us up and stop us from becoming completely complacent. I said it over and over. The purpose is for you guys to liven up. No more. Nothing else. I mean it. If you don't want to be suspicious, you should have been at your usual behavior. Well, but he really hasn't done anything. It's true that I feel better while dancing. So why don't we decide to watch the situation for now? Watch the situation. So can I leave now that I'm done dancing? It's okay. It's okay. You probably didn't think this was the end, right? What now? There was something here. There was something else too. What else are you trying to do this time? Ha ha ha! You fools! There's no end to this yet. Trying to end the party without even having a party dinner. You don't even know the trick for having a party. Stay flexible. What? Party dinner? Come over here. The dining room is this way. I thought Monokuma was planning something big, but it turns out that he was going to serve us a dinner. We helplessly followed Monokuma. This is... A dinner party at our Hope Speak Academy is something to be proud of. After spending time dancing and sweating, it's a perfect time for a meal, right? I'm actually hungry, but you didn't put poison or something in it, did you? Yeah, I'm actually nervous because I didn't do much. Itadakimasu! There's a bar. This is a flat soup. It's very funny that they literally just wrote itadakimasu. There's a bar. This is a flat soup. Oh, what is it, Satsuki-chan? Are you okay? This is so delicious that my tongue is about to melt. It's different from the food in the dormitory dinner. You see now? Is it really okay? Mikar, you're going to eat it? I can't guess what Monokuma is thinking either, but didn't I say it before? There's nothing we can do now if we disobey. Don't whine like a flake and instead act confidently. Either way, it seems that Monokuma still wants to continue the party, and I'm hungry too. Haha. I don't care whether you eat or not, but don't sit next to me. Don't even talk. It will make the taste sour. Okay, fuck you too. The two started eating without care. I mean, of course I'm hungry too. I don't know anymore. I'm hungry too. I don't even know why Monokuma is doing this. If there's something delicious in front of you, you're not supposed to touch it. What? Haruiko Koboshikawa. I'm not a man who can't eat. So you are a man who can eat. Okay. Starting with Haru's movement, we, who had lost to hunger, went to the tables as if we were being led by something. Oh my, it's the greatest taste I've tried for years. I can't stop eating because it's so delicious. The dormitory dining food was delicious, but this is beyond imagination. I'm happy to be alive. Delicious. Oishi. After sitting at the table and putting food in our mouths, we couldn't control ourselves. In addition to the physical hunger caused by our dance, the tension was relieved in the air, which had been heavier recently. It was finally released. Man, this is not how I expected things to go. I thought we were just gonna like do a couple free time events and that was gonna be that. Monokuma is clearly plotting something, but now we didn't pay much mind to it. I was fascinated with the idea of having a good time with my friends. I love my friends. Only Kinjo looked at Monokuma and stopped his hand. Woohoo, everyone seems to have a little bit more energy, so Mr. Monokuma is happy. Now then, everyone, while you're enjoying the dinner happily, excuse me for a second. When you finish the meal, you'll have a little free time. Free time? Yeah, the party's still far from over. I still have a lot of things to prepare. Take your free time for a while, and if I instruct you for something, please gather to the dance hall where you danced before. That's being prepared. That is a secret. It's a super surprise, so look forward to it. Oh, and the food here doesn't have unlimited refills like the dorm, but it's fine. You can eat whatever you want. Nom 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 nom. Hey, swallow something at least. You're shedding all of it in a pretty dress. Did they say free time? Can I go to my dormitory for a minute? I want to save these packs of food. Oh, and I'll change my clothes in the dressing room too since I'm done dancing. Can I change to my usual outfit now? Denied. Huh? What? Denied. Is there a worse word than it? To go to the dormitories or to change your clothes is denied, no matter what you think. Go ahead and change them, if you can. Suddenly, the mood surrounding Monokuma changed. We couldn't keep up with the sudden change with the sudden change, and we were staring at Monokuma with no idea, except for a few. This thing, sure you didn't. Oh, there's like sleeping food in the food, or is it like sleeping pills? Kinjo, what's wrong? No, maybe. It's possible. Kinjo-kun, Mikaru? What are you guys doing all of a sudden? Well, why would you? After all, I'll definitely show you. Spend your time freely, and if I call you, make sure to gather in the dance hall. See you later. Did only Kinjo and Mikaru notice something? It wasn't clear to us, but I felt horribly anxious. What should we do? Do we go after him? I don't think so. Everyone, you said it was free time anyway, so I'll eat more here. Yeah, I'll eat some more too. If you don't eat this delicious food now, you're a loser. Is there gonna be second serving? Something feels awfully wrong here. Well, as Uranami said, it's free time for us, so let's follow Kindra and Mikaru. And for the rest, you can continue eating more. We barely returned to our previous relationship. I should have known, but we've already fallen into Monokuma's trap. And it wasn't really a trap. You had no choice but to do what he said. You can all go. From now on, Sasuke will not spend even seconds to eat all this delicious food. Will not waste even a second. This is so delicious. If anything happens, let me know. Where are we? Gone towards the entrance. The door's locked. Are we locked in here? Kinjo, what's going on here? Damn it, I got tricked. You got tricked? It's locked. Eh? Locked? For what reason? Somehow Monokuma said he was going to prepare something. What was this his purpose? Is this going to be like the grape house and the strawberry house in Danganronpa 2, where we're just like locked here until someone murders someone else, and we're like slowly gonna starve to death? Monokuma's real purpose was to lock us up in the ballroom? You can't do it. That's what he meant by it. What a rotten individual. Rotten, not rotting. Wait a minute, what about our clothes? I'll go to the dressing room for a minute. Okay, we're awkwardly waiting. We just stood there until she came back. No way. The clothes we had, our belongings, all of it, it's gone. That means we really are on our own in the ballroom? Hold on, where's Kobashikawa and Uranami? They were staying in the dining room eating food. Kinjo, wait, where are you going? What's wrong now? Monokuma said about the food. Not unlimited. Yeah, it is. Not unlimited. There was only plenty, is what he said. Let's go back to the dining hall quickly. They just ate all the food. Haru, Uranami. What? You guys, suddenly you guys were running. What's wrong with Kinjo? This guy. Did you eat it all? Oh, of course. Why would I leave something so delicious? Oh, did you want some? Sorry, haha. This idiot. Cool off. Why do you like this all of a sudden? Hey, let go. Kinjo, what are you doing? Maida, what about Monokuma? Hey, I called it in a minute. I called it in a minute. And then when I went to see you, you were gone. Okay, I think what he meant to say there was Monokuma left as soon as you left. What's with this guy? Can you even take a joke? Unfortunately, it's not a very joking situation right now. What the heck is going on? You're all turning blue in your faces. The ballroom door is locked. We're locked inside the ballroom. What? It's the same thing again. I think we've been caught in Monokuma's trap all along. This is a big deal. What do we do? I see, but why did Kinjo do that to me? How long does Monokuma intend to keep us here? I don't really know. Unlike the dormitory's dining room, which had infinite refill, the food here is limited. That is, even if we split everyone's pieces little by little, it won't be enough. Because the two of you ate it all like pigs. Now you're going to be angry, aren't you? But how do you know it won't be the same like in the dormitories? Because Monokuma told us. He told it in front of you, actually. He was right there. It's the same and the food is depleting now. I don't know what Monokuma is aiming for. but I don't like it very much because you've exhausted the food they prepared. Makari, where are you going? Don't talk to me. I'm going to investigate. I don't have time to be... I don't have time to spend blanking out like you. Hey, are we really trapped? We can't guarantee that yet, but the door isn't opening. It would be nice if there was an emergency exit somewhere else. The clothes we took off are also gone. For the time being, I have to keep wearing a dress. Get out of this uncomfortable thing for more days? Damn, it's no joke then. It seems like we've eaten all the food. What are we gonna do? I'm so sorry. I'm guilty of dying from hunger. Calm down. We might be able to get out right away. There might be something that we don't know yet. But now what do we do? Kinjo and Makari seem to have gone to investigate. For now, let's investigate. Until Monokuma shows up. There's nothing we can do about the ballroom. Because we don't know anything yet. Yeah, the ballroom seems to be bigger than I expected. Maybe there are clues that weren't in the other rooms. So think positively and let's research. Haha. Tara, why are you laughing? Oh, sorry, I did it unconsciously. We fell into Monokuma's trap again, even in the same ways, but I didn't give up. Because I was relieved by Maida-kun's decision. Really? Thank you. When did I get salt in my eyes? Whatever, let's just hurry up and investigate. If we had been up to this morning, we would have given up everything. If we had been how we had been up to this morning, we would have given up everything and felt it into despair at this point. The party held by Monokuma for this trap ironically revived our bonds. We haven't given up yet. If I investigate without giving up, I'm sure. Oh, okay. Chapter 4, A New Generation of Despair Revolution. Hope is not seeking, it's creating. Wasn't Despair Revolution the name of the first chapter? Hope is not seeking, it's creating. These are always like quotes that the killer says, right? Before, it seems like, the little thing under the title. Hope is not seeking, it's creating. Okay. So... This is Danganronpa 2 Chapter 4. So we're gonna starve to death unless someone kills someone else. Yeah, I've been thinking we have 8 people left alive, right? Assuming we have 2 more murders in Chapter 4 and Chapter 5, that means we're gonna be left with 4 people alive. That seems like not enough to like make a cast, right? Because in every Danganronpa game, you always had like 5 people left alive, right? Okay, no, in V3 you had... Okay, in V3 technically you had 4. Because Kibo died at the very end. But if you mean like going into Chapter 6, I think we've always had the 6 people alive. Every time, right? Actually, I think you had 5 people in Danganronpa 2. But you've never had 4. 4 seems like so little. So that makes me think that we may have... a suicide in this chapter, and that way you wouldn't have to have someone be executed. That makes sense to me. And it makes sense with the motive too. If someone wants to kill themselves so everyone else can get out. Anyway. Maida-kun, look at the refrigerator here. Refrigerator, come to think of it, there was also one in the dining room. But it looks like a normal refrigerator. It doesn't seem to have anything special. I don't mean that. Look at the contents. More food. There's more food. Yippee! Yeah, it wasn't that we ate everything. We didn't eat everything a while ago. It's not as much as we ate before, but it's still plenty, so I wouldn't worry about food problems at least. I see. Thank God. Would you like to tell Haru and Satsuki soon? I feel kind of sorry for them. Okay, I will. Over here. These are our rooms. Yuki, what do we do? I was already in the same situation inside the school, but now I'm in the same situation on the same school as the ballroom. I originally wanted to go outside the school, but now I'll be satisfied if I go outside this place. Was this what Monokuma was aiming after? It's okay. Think positively that we can get out soon. We haven't searched this place properly yet. Yeah, because it's gone so well in the past when we've tried to investigate to find ways out. Okay, by the way, Satsuki tried to investigate a corridor, this hotel-like corridor, but the rest of the rooms are all locked except for the iron gate in the middle. These doors look like there's a lock pad on them. It definitely has a hotel-like atmosphere. It even has a number for each room. In a way, this kind of looks similar too. It feels like a new student dormitory? Dormitory? A private room? No, no way. Satsuki, the fortune teller investigator. Actually, I want to rest now. Even though it's late, I'm so sorry I ate all your food. We need to keep looking. Adios. Rooms that feel like dormitory room-like. It can't be, right? Aren't there? Okay, there's enough rooms. Because there's 7 rooms on this side, so I thought we were 8, so there's not enough rooms. But there's extra rooms here. They're all locked. This is 6. What's this? This is 8. This is 10. 10 is 1, like... This is 1. Yeah, and this is 2 at the bottom. Oh no, wait, huh? Okay, so it's just weird. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. It's probably going to be relevant for the trial. Oh. No way, what the hell? In the room past the iron door in the deepest part of the ballroom, it was the most shocking one we've found in Hope's Peak Academy so far. Axes, knives, various firearms, specialized in killing people, to murder, only for murder, all gathered in one place. What in the world are they doing? They have different descriptions, but I can't read them. Is someone gonna use fucking like Excalibur to murder someone? Like, what is this? What? Don't talk to me. Okay. Kurokawa, what the hell is all this? Kurokawa, what's wrong? Good talk. This sign. A mark in the form of 2 overlapping, yeah, it's two moon kanjis. 2 overlapping lunar moon characters. It felt unusual, but before noticing that, I felt like I knew this mark somehow. Kurokawa, do you know what this mark is? The Kisaragi Foundation. That's the name of the guy we found. It's the mark of the Kisaragi Foundation. The 2 moons. The overlapping characters symbolize February. Okay. Kisaragi means Kisaragi. Combine the 2 means the lunar February. The Kisaragi Foundation? What's that? It's not a publicly known company, but to anyone who knows, it's a high-tech industrial company that develops and supports a wide range of home appliance, smart devices, even robotics. Are we saying that they got taken over by Junko or whoever is Junko's equivalent in this universe, and that was used to create all the Monokumas? There was such a company, I had no idea. However, the name Kisaragi. Where have I heard that name somewhere before? Where have I heard Kisaragi? It's certainly a surprise that the big company in the dark is related to Hope's Peak Academy, but it's not surprising that the country has collapsed like you, exorcist woman. What? Kurokawa. The Kisaragi Foundation is represented by the next generation, with a family lineage. Now, I definitely remember the 2nd generation representative of the Kisaragi Foundation was Kisaragi Hanzo. Kisaragi Hanzo? That's the owner of the graduation album I found in the science lab? I said it was the name I heard from somewhere, and it really was. Just a few days ago, I saw the name in the album I accidentally discovered. You obviously know Kisaragi Hanzo since the 3rd floor when you heard that name. You're surprised by this, and now in this position, you're seeing the mark of the Kisaragi Foundation. Mikako Kurokawa, I shall ask, do you know something? You know, she has the look of someone who is completely clueless, who has no idea what's going on, and is sharing all the information she knows with us. Say it, what are you hiding? That's... Does she have like a fucking like sleeper agent activation code that she can't talk about this or something? Kurokawa, what's wrong? Mikako, I understand, but let's do this later. I mean, Kurokawa's not in a good shape. Even that act is suspicious. Whenever you try to tell something important, you fall down. Are you trying to evade the answer by pretending to have a headache? Nakar. Whatever, I think I finally caught the hint. I'll take it slowly, Miss Exorcist. Kurokawa, are you okay? Can you stand? Okay. Thank you. Kurokawa left me alone and began to look at the mark of the Kisaragi Foundation. It seems from what Mikaro said, she seemed to know something, and she looked very lonely. Are you like the current heir to the Kisaragi Foundation, and you went against your family to be an exorcist, and something. Now you have trauma because of that? Okay, so this is a hallway that leads up on both sides into the dorms. Wait, where is this? Oh, really? Okay. This is kind of weird geometry, because the hallway up top is definitely not long enough to cover this entire room, I don't think. But whatever. So this is the main, like, dancing hall. Okay. Dance hall. It's here. Bunch of outfits. I like how these are clearly like RPG Maker like models. Like this is all fantasy stuff. I heard it from Tara, and I've come here just because it was really true. All our clothes are gone. Yeah, we have no choice but to keep wearing our clothes from this dressing room. But if we're trapped in the ballroom, why did they remove our clothes? That's a good question. Maybe did we put something inside our clothes? Wait a minute. Oh yeah, the electronic student handbook. Right, I always carried it in my pocket. Why is that relevant? Then the reason for taking the clothes might be because of the handbooks? Why? Where would you even use the handbooks here? Didn't he gave us the handbooks? Why would he? Will he give our clothes back? The school uniform is one of a kind in the world. That I made myself. It's alright, calm down. Okay. Does the door up there lead back to the dorms? I can't go up. Can't go up from here. This is interesting, what's the word? Geometry? It's interesting how this is laid out. There's no door here. What, huh? Am I stupid? There should be a door in the middle, and that's the door you see up there. How did I get there? There's no stairs or anything. Was there another door here? There's changing rooms. No. Doesn't seem like we can get up there. That's so strange. Huh. Okay, whatever. Kenjo, you're here. Nice, like, completely empty room. Maeda, what about the others? I told everyone the entrance to the ballroom was locked, so I'm investigating the ballroom, because it's unknown to us. This is pathetic, even though I knew clearly that Monokuma was up to something. I got my eyes open and got beaten in an instant. It was unavoidable. Monokuma would have us play around with their plans somehow by using the school rules. By the way, what's wrong with this room? I don't know, I'm investigating right now. So can you let me be alone? Okay, the music isn't looping anymore, so it's kind of awkward. Honestly, it's a bit of a special treatment to say this to you. Maeda goes around with the others, but I can't talk to them anymore. We're guys who aid all the food we have left, or girls who attempt to murder people. Kinjo, you're still thinking like that. Up until now, I've helped in the trials and tolerated this because it was close to me. The result of such a dull act is, after all, the imprisonment in this ballroom. I've decided I'm not going to communicate with anyone anymore. Good thing I finished your free time event before this chapter. And I'm going to investigate for myself only. This should include you as well. Why are you suddenly doing this? Leave! At that moment, I remembered what transpired. When the 4th floor just opened a few days ago, at that time Kinjo was shaking in his heart. I couldn't say anything to Kinjo because I was on the verge of going crazy at the time. Yeah, I was able to control my mind because I had Tara and the others, but Kinjo continued to stay. I don't think I'll be able to continue to talk with Kinjo right now. Let's leave him for a while. Okay, just stay in this empty room looking at the wall, buddy. Okay, there's no music for that room in particular. Damn it, it won't open. You already said it was locked. You weren't kidding. This is our situation now. Me and Satsuki ate the limited amount of food. Isn't that right? What do I do? I'm sorry, Maida. What the hell have we done? No, now maybe we're done for. If we can't get out of here like this. Calm down, we should be able to get out soon. We haven't done a proper investigation yet. Also, there's 3 fridges full of food in the dining hall. It's fine. Maida. Yeah, I'll try. In the sense of paying the cost of the sin as much of the... In the sense of paying the cost of the sin as much as I've done wrong. That's a hell of a sentence. I'll work harder than anyone in the investigation. That's right. Rather, as we couldn't find anything on the 4th floor, we're able to search a new area, so keep an open mind. Maida, you... Yeah, what is it? No, it's just that you're back to the usual Maida. I'm thankful for that. That sounded the same as Tara. Well, it's definitely the same in the ballroom, even though it's a desperate situation. It feels lighter compared to the dark feeling before my eyes a few days ago. Hope is not about finding it, but to create. That's what was in the chapter! Are we the murderer? Because I think, like, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I think all the quotes that have been, like, under a chapter's name have been things that the murderer has said, right? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just making that up. Let's keep those little teachings always in our hearts. Okay, that's everything, I think? Yeah. Okay, so I can't get... there's no way to get up to the balcony on the dance hall, I guess. After a rough tour around the ballroom, we decided to gather in the dining hall and talk about our own investigations. Everyone, how was the investigation? Well, I don't think I've got any satisfactory results. The entrance was locked tightly. How do you know? You weren't at the entrance. You were in the dorms. All our clothes were gone. Let's think calmly. Why did Monokuma imprison us in the ballroom? We're in the same state at Hope Speak Academy, so why do it in another room? Why? Let's think in reverse. Is it because there's a reason why we shouldn't be walking outside? Huh. Is it because the prisoner guy escaped and he doesn't want us to meet him, whoever it is? He's walking around the school. Why can't we go outside? I don't know yet, but there may be a reason why this should be the case. He's flipping the chessboard from Monokuma's circumstances. Don't you think this is an opportunity? If Maida's words are true, if she escaped from the ballroom at this point, it would take Monokuma by surprise. Yeah, if Monokuma's currently doing something outside we don't know, then that's a decisive clue towards escaping from the school. Yeah, the fact that Monokuma trapped us here is, in other words, an opportunity to escape from the school. Impressive, Maida. Leader, the birth of a new ultimate leader. No, don't be so happy. It's only hypothetical in the end. But in order to accomplish this, you have to somehow leave the ballroom. Yeah, how can we break through the iron gates with that entrance? Can I shoot a bazooka or something? I mean, we do have a bunch of guns and swords and like fucking Excalibur weapons in the back. We could probably break the door down. Say something that makes sense, no matter how crazy it is. This is Hope Speak Academy. You think there's such a thing in here? Hey, not only bazooka, but there's also pistols, machine guns. Okay, yeah, she's saying it. Pistols, machine guns, and axes too. Satsuki-chan, what do you mean? There's a corridor with multiple rooms, and in the back aisle, there's a private room. There's a door that leads to a place. There were various weapons in that place. Weapons? That room was as if it were asking you to choose what you wanted to use, like an archive of weapon display, and there wasn't any sound coming from outside. I think it's soundproofed? No way the Monokuma is like giving us a weapon and telling us to do a battle royale? I don't really know the purpose behind it. Anyway, if we destroy the door like Uranami says, we'll be executed for vandalism in the end. Yeah, true. So it's not possible. Alright, shucks. Oh golly jeez, shucks. Let's not enter in that room ever again. It's dangerous. In the end, it's urgent that we still yet to find a clue to get out of the ballroom. That was a suspicious room, but the room had nothing in it. Well, thanks to this, our sense of purpose has become clearer, right? Somehow, we gotta leave the ballroom and take Monokuma's expectations by surprise. Yeah, it's better than wandering outside without any hope like a few days ago. However, this is just a story of possibilities in the end. The reason Monokuma trapped us in here is unknown, and even if I'm right, it won't be easy at all to find clues. But we still believe. If there's a small number of a chance, then near zero possibility is what will create our hope. In fact, there are more bad news. The idea about the Kisaragi Foundation, that Kurikawa was being a suspect, and what Kinjo said in the school office. But I couldn't say them on purpose. It will only create confusion. Okay, again, you should just say it. Kinjo is obviously, like he said, like, fuck you, I'm not saying anything to you anymore. So there's no reason to, like, there's literally zero reason to follow your promise to him. He literally said, like I'm not gonna talk to you anymore, fuck you. Like, okay, then I'm just gonna say what you didn't want me to say to everyone. In the first place, you should have said it anyway, because, like, there's no reason to not do it. But anyway, whatever. It will only create confusion. For the same reason, I shut my voice for a few days, but it's different this time. At that time, I had the facts to escape from reality, but this time, it's all about hiding in order to move forward together. I'll tell them someday when the time comes after 4 of them have died. For now, let's just think about escaping with everyone. I'll tell them in chapter 6 when it's relevant. I was thinking naively. Our opponent is Monokuma. It was for certain that it would not be easy. Pooh, why I locked you guys? Well, Maida-kun's hypothesis is very interesting. But can you really get out of the ballroom? Ah yes, this is the end of your free time. There will be an important announcement. So for now, please come to the dance hall. Monokuma. Finally appeared, you rotten bastard. Big announcement. What is it? I'm not sure. I'm nervous, but we can't say no. Let's go. What's the catch? We gathered at the dance hall as directed by Monokuma. Immediately after, Monokuma handed 8 keys for us. On the key I received, the name tag Room 1 was hung in the key ring. Hoo, everyone got it, right? Don't ever lose it, because that key is to your lodgings, where you will spend your days here. Lodgings. I'll explain things step by step, since you guys are so curious about things. The reason I called you to the ballroom, and the reason the door was suddenly locked, is your next motive. And the reason as to what I'm going to do now is because it feels a little early, but I want to announce the motive, of course. Not another motive! The motive this time is... It's another video. No, there's nothing like that. The motive this time is that you guys stepped into this very ballroom itself. What? What does that mean? There's only one thing I'll tell you guys from now on. The ballroom is locked and it's impossible to leave or get out. That's why the only way is that you have to kill someone. What are you saying? I don't get it. I don't understand this. Oh, is there too much explanation there? Simply put, you guys can't leave the ballroom until a murder happens. That's what I mean. What in the blimey? Are you telling us we have to murder in order to get out from here? That's right, it's the same outcome as ever. Of course, if you kill and pass the class trial safely, you can leave the ballroom and the school in one go. This is just nonsense. Don't worry too much. This time, I even prepared an arsenal for a more adequate murder plan, so go ahead and start killing. I have the same opinion for Chapter 4 of Danganronpa. Chapter 4 of Danganronpa 2. I'm not a fan of these motives where it's like, okay, you either kill someone or you die. Because that's basically what this is, right? You either kill someone or you die of starvation. I feel like that's kind of lame. I like when people murder because the motive actually made them want to murder. Like in this situation, like even if someone kills someone else, it's not that they wanted to do it. It's like, okay, I either do this or I die. Fuck it, I might as well like try. I don't like these motives as much. Oh, but I won't admit suicide. Okay, fuck my theory. It is absolutely forbidden to kill yourself. Keep in mind that I'll just treat the act like a dog's death. Who, listen to what you say. Even if you block us, we can still escape? Hey, can you? Sorry, but it's impossible. Currently, there's only one entrance to the ballroom hall. It's only the main entrance to the dance hall. On top of that, the door is made of the same material as the front door of Hope's Peak Academy, with the strength to withstand even a nuclear bomb. There's only one way to open the door to the ballroom. It only registers the E-Student Handbook. The handbook? What is it? That means you can go out at any time, right? And the handbooks were always in our pockets. Ah, the clothes! Clothes? Ah, if your clothes get dirty or ripped, in that case, I brought them to your private rooms on the first floor. Aren't I kind? From the beginning, this was the purpose, to put us in the ballroom, to induce murder. No, that's a little strange. Monokuma, surely you remember writing a memorandum in accordance with the rules, and they promised that they wouldn't do anything during the party. So you're going to say all those were empty words now? Huh? I haven't done anything that violates the memorandum, did I? What are you talking about? You've done a lot of things here. No one said during the party. I recall saying until you guys got lively again. You don't mean. We needed to stay depressed. That's how we had to beat Monokuma. That's what it means. After the dance and eating delicious food, you guys went back to your usual selves. Because you rejuvenated, the memorandum wasn't violated. Don't be ridiculous. Are you trying to make a joke or something? Oh, but it's true. It is logically perfect. If you don't feel different, try and refute it. You. No, hold it. I've never been happy at a party, and I've never laughed or stayed to chat. True. I'm still depressed. So you violated the rules. As you said, I wasn't necessarily upset, but this is an obvious violation. That's because I didn't specifically identify Kinjo. I said you guys as an unspecified majority. This is so stupid, by the way. This is unbelievably dumb. Regardless of Kinjo-kun's personal intention, because more than half of you were happy. Okay, at this point, you can just say like, yeah, I lied. You can just say you lied. That's basically the same thing, right? Who gives a fuck at this point? Like, come on. I shouldn't have believed in Monokuma. We were so comfortable. Well, they keep hitting us several times already. Calm down. This stage is the same as in Hope's Peak Academy. If you kill, you get out is no different than before. Just keep your mind controlled and let's devote ourselves to the investigation. Is that right? Are you sure? Well, it's definitely the same. But until now, there was enough space and plenty of food. Well, I've still prepared as much food as I could, based on how many of you were left. But guess who are the ones who ate a lot? It's fine, there's no problem. Haru, Satsuki, the food is still here. In the refrigerator, if you eat sparingly, we still have a few more days left to eat. Really? Monokuma, we won't give up. There's food, and there's a place to eat. And if things really go bad, we can kill Kinjo and eat him. That's gonna spare us a few more days. It's no different from the past. Rather, as we're in the corner, we'll investigate even more thoroughly. And we will definitely get out of here without any of my friends dying. We will never give up hope. We won't be eaten by despair. Yuki. Maeda-kun. It's surprising to hear that kind of thing coming from Maeda-kun. What's that? Nothing. Well, that's what everyone's aware now. Okay. I wanted to say this a bit later, but this makes me think of this. As for who the mastermind is theory, I have two thoughts. It's either Satsuki or it's us. It's the main character. This clearly like indicates that it's us, with like him being like, oh, it's surprising for you to say that, wink wink. Satsuki is just suspicious to me because she seems like a Junko type, so she could easily be the mastermind and wouldn't be shocking. Also, yeah, it's one of those two. If Satsuki lives this chapter, then she's very suspicious to me. But there's a good chance she just dies this chapter. Well, that's what everyone is aware now. Until someone dies, the party will continue. Well, it's probably us. We're probably the mastermind. Oh, I forgot to mention something. Think of the ballroom as a separate space from the school. You guys don't even have an e-handbook, so just think you're not a student. In other words, you don't need the rules. What do you mean? What else? It's a lawless zone, meaning you can beat up and fight between yourselves, imprison people, and there's no nighttime. Oh, but the Rule 5 still counts, no hitting me or damaging property. Also, the broadcast that announces the night and morning will also change. In this situation, can you guys really say that you'll be the same as ever? Poohoo. Okay, so our sense of time is gonna be messed up. A lawless zone, he said. Ignore that. As Maida says, we have to investigate hard and get out. Wait, Kinjo, Mikaru. Monokuma said the situation itself is the motive. I understand that you want to act separately. But now, this is a crisis. Wouldn't it be better to cooperate with each other? Because it's a crisis, I can't stay with any of you anymore. What? In this place, without school rules, without order, the only way to escape is murder. The same conditions apply. However, because of the isolation factor, the urgency increases even more than before. You said there was more food left, so it might last for a few days. However, there will clearly be a killer among us once the food depletes. What? Why are you saying that so casually? I agree with Psycho Cop here, although I don't like it. I wonder, when will you guys face reality already? When will you guys face reality already? Kinjo, Mikaru. Fine, that's it. We don't even want to be with guys like that. By the way, Kinjo-kun, didn't he look strange? He was strange? How? Kind of, I guess he was more than upset. He looked troubled about something. A guy like that? No way. It was the same as usual, right? Is that so? Maida, I understand how you feel, but I think it would be better to give up on Kinjo and Mikaru now. They're too stubborn, we can't afford to worry about them. Yeah, in short, if we can escape together, we can get along again, right? Kinjo wouldn't treat us as criminal if that happens. It's not too late for that. But I'm really interested in who's gonna die and who's gonna be the killer this chapter. Because if you remove all the important characters, you're only left with Haruhiko, Otori, and Satsuki. You're left with 3 people. So unless they're really gonna like start putting in the important characters into the murder. This is not an announcement. It is not 10 PM nighttime, but you don't need to sleep or stay in your rooms. Now then, have a good night. It's 10 PM. It's already that time. For now, we should go to sleep. Everyone's tired today. If we investigate tomorrow, I'm sure we'll discover something. Everyone has their private room key from Monokuma, right? I'll be going to bed. Be careful not to lose your keys. You said there's not nighttime anymore, but let's keep protecting the group we used to have. When you sleep at night, be sure to lock the door and not open, okay? Roger that. This is the private room. Isn't it way too small? Rather than a private room, it's just a room for sleeping. Do we have a bathroom in here? I didn't see any when we investigated. Is that what the empty room on the left is for? You just poop on the floor? Surely staying in a place like this doesn't seem good for your mental health either. Your mental health even. I still felt a lot of anxiety, but I didn't hesitate as much as I used to. Hope is to be made with everyone around me. I believe it's possible. Well, let's go to bed for today. I can do my best investigating again tomorrow. Okay, let's send you here. Yeah, so it's exactly the same setup as chapter 4 of Danganronpa 2. That chapter was really good, like murder mystery wise and like killer wise. Like it was a good chapter, but I really don't like this motive. I just don't like it personally. I'm curious. Oh yeah, we straight up don't have our handbook anymore, so we can't check like people's profiles or the rules or truth bullets, I guess. It'll probably give us the handbook back when we investigate, so we can look at the truth bullets. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, like, who's gonna commit murder? There's 3 people who, because like, Tara is important. She's like her love interest. Mikaro is important because she's like the Byakuya of the game. It doesn't seem like she would randomly die in chapter 4. That would be weird. Kinjo's important because he's like the Nagito of the game. He's like the shit stirrer. He wouldn't die in chapter 4. He would die in chapter 5 maybe, not chapter 4. Kurokawa is important. She clearly knows more than she's letting on. She wouldn't die before she could tell us what she's been hiding the entire game. We're important. We're the main character. So that leaves 3 people. That leaves Otori, the merchant, Haruiko, the pilot, and Satsuki, the clown. Like, those are the only 3 that like aren't important. And I really don't think they would kill off an important character in chapter 4. Maybe we're at that point. The important characters don't die until chapter 5. That's like always a golden rule. So off these, I mean, Satsuki is the most likely to commit murder, I think. Otori could also. I don't see Haruiko committing murder. That would be surprising to me. Whichever one of those 3, of Haruiko, Otori, and Satsuki, whichever one of those 3 doesn't die this chapter, very likely stays alive till the end of the game. Very, very likely. If it's Satsuki, if Otori and Haruiko kill each other, or one kills the other, I'm gonna be very suspicious of her. Maybe I'm wrong, because it does just seem like we're the mastermind. Because it also fits with the note we got in the second chapter, like, oh, fucking Maeda knows who the mastermind is, because he's the mastermind, haha. Got you. Or like we don't know where the mastermind, but it's like a DID thing. Anyway, that's where my mind's at. Okay, well, see you next time.